Top 10 most insane expensive cars money can buy in 2025. Number 10. McLaren Speedtail, $2.2 million. Starting our countdown is McLaren's ultimate grand tour that looks like it was designed by aliens with unlimited budgets. The Speedtail isn't just fast, it's a 250-mile-per-hour statement piece that screams, "I have more money than sense, and I love it." With its 3-seat configuration putting the driver dead center like a Formula One car, this machine features active aerodynamics that literally reshape the car at speed. The hybrid powertrain pushes out 1,036 horsepower, but here's the kicker, only 106 were ever made. When McLaren says exclusive, they mean it. Each Speedtail is custom-tailored to its owner, with some featuring real gold leaf in the interior, because apparently regular paint just isn't expensive enough. Number 9. Aston Martin Valkyrie, $3.2 million. The Valkyrie isn't just a car, it's what happens when Aston Martin teams up with Red Bull Racing to create something that's barely street legal. This isn't transportation, it's a Formula One car wearing a tuxedo. Powered by a naturally aspirated V12 that revs to 11,100 RPM, higher than most motorcycle engines, the Valkyrie produces 1,160 horsepower. The entire car weighs less than 2,300 pounds, which means it has a power-to-weight ratio that would make a fighter jet jealous. Only 150 road versions exist, and each one requires its owner to literally train before they can drive it safely. Aston Martin isn't joking around. They provide professional driver coaching because this car can kill the unprepared. Nothing says luxury quite like mandatory survival training. Number 8. Pagani Huayra Roadster BC, $3.5 million. Pagani doesn't just build cars, they sculpt automotive poetry. The Huayra Roadster BC is what happens when Italian artisans decide that regular supercars aren't nearly dramatic enough. Every single component is a work of art, from the exposed carbon fiber body to the titanium exhaust system that sounds like the gods themselves are clearing their throats. The Mercedes-AMG twin-turbo V12 produces 791 horsepower, but the real magic happens in the details. The interior features leather sourced from cattle raised in high-altitude regions to avoid insect bites that could mar the hide. Even the fuel cap is machined from a single block of aluminum. With only 40 units produced, spotting one in the wild is rarer than finding a unicorn with a trust fund. Number 7. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, $4.5 million. Swedish engineering meets Viking mythology in the Jesko Absolute, a car designed for one purpose, going faster than anything on 4 wheels. This isn't just speed, this is physics-bending, reality-warping velocity. The twin-turbo V8 produces up to 1,600 horsepower on racing fuel, and Koenigsegg claims it can theoretically hit 330 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, that's faster than most small aircraft take off. But speed costs money, and the Jesko Absolute costs serious money. The aerodynamics are so advanced that the car actually creates downforce at 200+ miles per hour without any visible wings or spoilers. It's like magic, but with a Swedish accent and a $4.5 million price tag. Number 6. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, $5.2 million. Bugatti took the already insane Chiron and asked a simple question: what if we made it even more ridiculous? The answer is the Supersport 300 Plus, the first production car to officially break the 300 mile-per-hour barrier. This quad-turbo W16 monster produces 1,578 horsepower and costs more than most people's houses, cars, and college educations combined. Only 30 were ever made, and each one comes with a certificate proving it can actually achieve its claimed top speed. The level of engineering is staggering. The tires alone cost $40,000 to replace and can only handle the top speed for 15 minutes before they need changing. When even the consumables cost more than a luxury car, this is the ultimate flex. Number 5. Mercedes-AMG 1, $6.8 million. What happens when Mercedes decides to put their actual Formula One engine in a road car? The AMG 1, a machine so extreme that Mercedes had to completely rethink what a street car could be. This hybrid powerhouse uses the same 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 that powered Lewis Hamilton to championship victories, combined with 4 electric motors for a total of 1,063 horsepower. The engine idles at 1,200 RPM and needs to be warmed up like a race car before driving. Only 275 units were produced, and Mercedes required each buyer to sign a contract promising not to flip the car for profit. When the manufacturer has to legally prevent you from making money on their product, that's when the exclusivity reaches legendary status. Number 4. Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, $8.3 million. The Veneno Roadster looks like it crash-landed from the year 2035. This isn't subtle Italian design. This is Lamborghini turning the aggression dial to 11 and then breaking the knob off. Based on the Aventador but made completely unrecognizable through extreme bodywork, the Veneno produces 740 horsepower and accelerates like it's being shot out of a cannon. The aerodynamics are so aggressive that the car generates significant downforce at even moderate speeds. With only 9 Roadster versions ever built, seeing one is like spotting a mythical creature. Each one is individually numbered, and the waiting list was closed before it was even announced to the public. Number 3. McLaren P1 GTR, $10.5 million. Take the already legendary P1, strip out everything comfortable, and add track-only aerodynamics, and charge $10 million for the privilege. This isn't just a car, it's McLaren's middle finger to the concept of reasonable spending. This track-only monster produces 968 horsepower and generates enough downforce to theoretically drive upside down in a tunnel. The carbon fiber body is so advanced that it makes regular supercars look like they're made from cardboard. Only 58 were produced, and McLaren threw in professional driver training, exclusive track days, and a support crew, because when someone spends this much money, customer service becomes a full-contact sport. Number 2. Bugatti Love Voiture Noir, $18.7 million. Bugatti looked at their already outrageous lineup and decided they needed something that would make billionaires pause before writing the check. Enter Love Voiture Noir, the most expensive car ever sold. This one-off masterpiece pays homage to the legendary Type 57 SC Atlantic, combining Bugatti's quad-turbo W16 with bodywork that flows like liquid metal. The engineering required to make this car street legal while maintaining its artistic vision cost more than most companies spend on entire model lines. When the down payment alone could buy a Ferrari dealership, this represents the absolute pinnacle of automotive excess. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Sweptail, $28 million. At the summit of automotive extravagance sits Rolls-Royce Sweptail, a completely bespoke creation that redefined what money can't buy actually means. Spoiler alert, if enough money is involved, apparently it can buy anything. This one-off commission took 4 years to complete and features a design inspired by 1930s coach building in luxury yachts. The rear glass is the largest piece of curved glass ever fitted to a car, and the interior features a champagne cooler positioned exactly where the customer requested. Every single component was designed and manufactured specifically for this one car. The dashboard alone contains more bespoke elements than most luxury cars have in their entire construction. When Rolls-Royce says effortless, they apparently mean effortless to spend enough money to fund a small space program.